Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at Donna Lee Bonnel. She went missing on Halloween, October 31st, 1978, from Graham, Washington. She was 35 years old, 5'8", 200 pounds. She went missing on Halloween. She was last seen at her home in Graham, Washington. And you would think that a lot of people would have noticed her go missing, right? Brown hair, hazel eyes, because people would have been out and about. Her clothing was dark tan in color, a raincoat, and dark slacks. It doesn't mention any transportation or anything. There's no photo, no sizes, nothing like that. And this is her on missingin.org. And we're going to get some Jane Does. We have this one. This was before she went missing. This person, it was 2 months before she went missing in Pierce County, Washington. Somebody that was 15 to 20 years old. Unidentified female, Jane Doe. It says late teen to young adult, about 5'7" estimated. So they were about the same height as her. Estimated year of death 1976 to 1978. Maybe been PMI, maybe a year. So they might have died the year before. 2 fishermen found the skull of this young female adult. Further searching by law enforcement search teams found additional bones and clothing. Near complete skeleton. Brown hair, longish brown hair, 13 to 17 inches long with blondish strands in it. And I don't know if it was dyed or if that was natural color because it doesn't say. Marlboro cigarette pack was found near the body. Blue sweater with pink shoulders, zipper front, unknown brand arm bones found inside. Girl's t-shirt with button front and red, yellow, white, green, 2 colors of blue, black, and lavender stripes. Brand is Pat on the back. Blue denim pants, no markings. Green windbreaker jacket. Sportscaster brand, size medium and with inside pockets. Shoes were a size 6, tennis shoes, blue with white chevron stripes, Trax brand. And I wish they would put sizes when people go missing as much as they do when you find a Jane Doe or a John Doe, because I think that would be, really helpful to have that. So that person wasn't that far from where she lived, I don't believe, and it wasn't maybe a year before. And then we have a Jane Doe unidentified female in Golden, British Columbia, who died sometime between 1974 and 1989. And I don't know if any of these could be her or what could have possibly happened to her. The descendant was discovered on September 10th, 1994 in Golden, British Columbia. So here's another Jane Doe unidentified female. And then we have this one, and she died between 1985 and 1995. She was 20 to 40 years old. Partial skeletal remains. They don't know her height, her weight, her hair color, or anything like that. So they have no idea who she might be. Let's see who else we have. And you can pause that and read portions of it if you'd like. Then we have this Jane Doe, who was found in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada, in September of 1986, and she was between 20 and 34 years old, possibly female. See, they're not sure if it's a female or a male. And usually when they're not sure, they put them all as male. That's the standard, is to put them all as male if they're not sure if they're male or female. But for some reason, this one is listed under the females. So we have this one as well. And then we have this one, and it says 20 to 30 years old, which would be a little bit too young to be her. And she died between 1969 and 1979 in Olympia, Washington, Thurston County. So, and they don't know her height or her weight or any information like that. So they don't know who this is as well. And if you have any information about what might have happened to Donna on Halloween of 1978, please contact authorities and let them know. Here's the Pierce County Sheriff's Department's phone number. It should still be the same phone number. There's her agency case number. You might could find a way to email them. You might could CC a few people. You might could call them. Maybe you gave them information all those years ago, but maybe they took notes, or maybe they don't have that information anymore because it's been a lot of years, and now you know it, things go by detective to detective, paperwork gets lost. I don't know if they took good notes. I don't know if you gave them the information, or maybe you were afraid to give them information years ago, but now you have no reason to be afraid. Maybe you feel like it's hearsay, you're not sure if it's relevant, but any information that you could give them to help them solve her case would be helpful. And then you can let them worry about the details and if it's relevant and if it helps them or not. And any information you might have on any of these Jane Does or unidentified females or any other cases, you should always give that information to authorities and let them know. So maybe you knew her, maybe you knew her neighbors or her friends, and maybe you think that kind of information might be helpful to them. Because I would think the more information that they have, the better off they'll be trying to figure out what happened to her. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and please feel free to leave comments and have a great day. Bye bye.